Time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Hawks. Now, here's ball. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Checking in for the away team.
Fires for three. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Van Vliet attacking. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. There's the triple. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball feeling it out a bit. For the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drops in the tray.
Defenses, beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Ball no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The drive-by ball finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Pass to Van Vliet. No good on the three. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, James Borrego had a few minutes to share with me. One item of concern for the coach was Pascal Siakam's ability to get out and run. Coach spoke about his speed, saying, "We need to locate Pascal after every missed shot. If we fail on that, he'll be getting easy buckets all night with how he runs the floor." That is a hard task for big men who are trying to stay up with the Raptors' really big star. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Barnes, right side. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte in the lead. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Plumlee with the screen. The drive by Ball. Siakam gets a hand on it.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Toronto working the ball around now. For 3, VanVleet. Plumlee with the rebound. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Now Ball. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Now here's Ball. Count it.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Charlotte leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Barnes. To the left wing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That 3 off the mark. And here is Ball. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for him.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
All right.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets.
For your North Side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side crew.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And the Hornets with possession after Toronto at the three-pointer.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate. Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
All right, looking some North Court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but We had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Inside, here's Boucher. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Watanabe, no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Pass to Washington. And here is Bouknight. And he drives in. Off on the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Boucher.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Washington with it from past the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot's good by Watanabe.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Down low. Here's Washington. The shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Dragic with a wide open look. Goes back up. Achua. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Dragic. No points in the game yet for him.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And it's good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Boucher with the steal. Here's Watanabe. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Washington. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now, Washington. Here's McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. 3-on-3. Pass to Achua. Good dunk by Achua.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
But he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
All right, looking from the court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew. Give the hand fans your North Side crew.
Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Barnes. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Siakam. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors with the lead. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line, 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And the technical free throw is good.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Plumlee, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Stolen by Middleton. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Toronto grabs the miss.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Back to VanVleet. Oubre with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Plumlee with the block. And they'll keep possession. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The drive-by Ball. Now here's Plumlee. Misses from close range. Out left to the wing. Back to Anunoby. And they recover it. The kick out to Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Anunoby. 5 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. Another shot. That one no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Siakam. And they pick up 2. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. To the middle. It's hauled in by Achua. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Mikhailuk. Uncovered. And he pumps that one in. Mikhailuk's got 11.
More than capable of running the offense. Dragic knows how to get his teammates involved.
Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, and general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Outside Dragic. Pass to Boucher. Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 15. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The Raptors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Inside, out to the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Washington. There's 31 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by McDaniels.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
There's a screen. Caldwell Pope for three. Here's Achua. The kick out to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
To the paint. Here's Washington. Rebound by the Raptors. From about 16. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Things have been clicking.
For your north side crew. It's the fourth quarter.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hornets trail by 16. Smith in the posts. Pass to Bouknight. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup.
James Bouknight.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Down low, here's Washington. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Toronto lead by 16. Screen by Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Caldwell Pope. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Latrey. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Plumlee in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ball no good. Toronto leading by 19. Caldwell Pope on the wing. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Looking to get it going. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Here's Plumlee. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
They double-team Siakam. Driving in. Barnes trying to free himself up. Anunoby, no good. Hornets trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Raptors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Ball with it, picked up by Van Vliet. Ball with it. Plumlee with the screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Outside, Ball. Here's Middleton. 4 on the clock. Here's Plumlee. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Siakam. That's his second.
He's off on the first.
First team foul. Shooting for shot.
And he can't hit the second. Caldwell Pope outside. There's Van Vliet. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Raptors ball. At the line for your Raptors.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.